Hello everybody, welcome back. This is going to be the first in a series of videos looking at some art tips and tricks and activities for you to do that are going to be lots of fun. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So today will be the first day, and what we're going to do for these first couple days is we're going to learn some things about Vectr, which is a very powerful and fun tool to use. So I hope you guys will really enjoy it. So the first thing we're going to do is go to vectr.com. And it doesn't matter what sort of computer you have because we're going to be doing all of this on the internet. So when you come here, there's going to be two options. You can use online or you can log in. So we're going to make an account so we can log in. This will mean we can come back and edit our things after we're done. A really important part about this is, just like creating anything, you're going to want to ask your parents before you create an account with this. So make sure that you talk to your parents before you create a Vectr account. So we're going to go to Need an Account, Sign Up. You can also use, if you have a Google account, you can use that to sign in, or you can use a Facebook account to sign in. So it's got lots of options for you to sign in. The really important thing is just that you ask your parents before you make this account. Alright, and we're just going to do that, and you will be ready to go with Vectr. And we're going to go to vectr.com, and we're just going to press Use Online. So we go to Use Online, it's going to be the same thing. And if we go to Use Online, it's going to give us this tutorial. Now this tutorial is really useful and helpful, and if you guys are interested in really having some fun with this program, then press Get Started and learn these little tools of how to use Vectr really well. But the first thing we're going to do is going to be really easy here. So what we're going to do, there's a lot of different tools here. There's the rectangle tool, will let you make rectangles. And I'm going to press Control Z or Command Z to exit, to undo that. I'm going to undo that too. And one thing that's really interesting about this as well is you can click to make a rectangle, or if you hold down the Shift key when you click, you will make a square. Oh, you'll make a square. Same thing for this circle. If you just click, you're going to make a long, weird looking circle. And if you hold down Shift, it's going to make a circle. So a lot of Vectr is going to be making these different shapes. Also, when you're making things, when you're moving things around, it'll give you lines to line things up. Oh, if you want to line it up with the edge of that, it'll give you that line. Or if you want to line the centers up together, do that. Or you want to do the same thing here. Or if you want to line it with the center there and with the center there. So you have all these really great tools. So I'm going to click on these and press the delete key to delete them. If you want to have some fun, definitely play around with all these different tools. What I'm going to do here is go to the More Shapes, and there's all these cool shapes. And what we're going to do is we are going to get this photo one. We're going to hold down, we're going to start at the very top corner here. We're going to hold down Shift so that it makes it a square. We're going to click and drag this so that it fills all the way our whole thing. Look at that. Okay, cool. So now that we've done that, we've got this. We're going to go and select it. So we've got this selected. We're going to click here. So it says that its background is a color. We're going to make this background an image. So that's not a very exciting image. So what we're going to do is go to, we're going to search mountains. Just in Google Images. and let's find a cool picture of mountains. I think I like this one. So whenever you find one, you're going to click on it, and you're going to right click it, and you're going to press Save Image As. When you do that, just make sure you know what you saved it as and where you saved it. So we're going to save it to our downloads. So we're going to save. If we come back here, it's asking for an image. We're going to click on the image. And we go to downloads. Microplastics are ruining, something like that. So it's going to take a minute for our image to upload. And there it is. This is perfect, right? No, this is not perfect. So now we've got this selected. So if we try and move it, it's going to move the whole thing. That's not what we want. So we're going to press Control Z to put it back where it was. So what we're going to do, we're going to double click. When we double click, it's going to give us this shape. That's still not what we want. So we're going to double click it again. Now, if we click on it, it gives us the picture. You can move the picture around inside the background. Let's make our window a little bigger here so we can look at it better. So we can move it around in the background, and we can also grow it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hold down Shift, and we're going to, whoa, whoops. Apparently I grew it a little too much. So yeah, let's zoom out a little bit so we can see what we're doing. And we're going to drag it around to where it's somewhere that we like. So now here's the problem. If I have these mountains down here, I can put a cloud or something up there. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. It's got the mountains in the background with a peak in there. So you just want to move your picture around. You want to make it bigger and smaller until you like how it looks. So that's pretty cool, right? We could even do something where we want the sun or the moon to be there. So we could go back and type something into Google. Mountains, sun, something like that. So let's click on that. And we're going to save image as. Mountain 2. Now we're going to actually remember what we saved it as. Press the escape to get out of there, and then click on it, select it. Here we go, mountain. Okay, so same thing. If we move this around, it's going to move the whole thing. So we're going to Control Z to put it back. We're going to double click it. And that's not what we want yet. So we're going to double click it again. And now we've got it right where we want it. So we're going to click on it. And we should be able to move this. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Only thing is now, this is blank up here, and that's not what we want. So we're going to have to zoom out a little so we can make this bigger. Yeah. We're going to make sure to hold Shift when you're doing this. Okay, let's see if that'll work. So now we've made two versions of this. Our nice little graphic with the sun and the mountains. So if we like this one better, that's awesome. If we don't, we can press Control Z and go back until we get back to here. And I think I actually like our first one better. I think it looks a lot nicer. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to mess around with Vectr some more, we're going to be doing that a lot. If you've ever worked doing images or graphics in something like Microsoft Word. I think this is going to be really fun, and I'm excited to learn with you guys. Thanks for watching.